Так. Так, что ж, надо начать. Пишет, да? Привет, дорогой зритель. Я хотел бы начать это видео с маленького выступления. Вижу, вам понравилась прошлая серия. Там набралось целых 65 просмотров. И они набираются. Если тебе не сложно, поставь свой царский лайк. И подпишись на канал. Мне будет очень приятно. Такая поддержка с твоей стороны будет меня еще сильнее мотивировать делать такие видео. И если вам действительно понравилась прошлая серия с озвучкой, то давайте наберем под этим роликом 10 лайков. И третья часть тоже будет с озвучкой. Я ее сделаю. Так что не буду томить. Приятного просмотра. Всем привет, с вами Flomi. Это у нас вторая часть по прохождению игры Hogwarts Legacy. Итак, мы прибыли в нашу гостиную в прошлой серии. Нас привели в гостиную. Нам сказали, что утром за нами зайдут. Пройти в гостиную. Ага. А мне вниз. Вау. Просторно. Замок уровень 1. Ух ты, прикольно. Это уровни есть. Хогвартс этого курса это странно. Да. Это что, биты? Блин, так необычно, да? Движется. Живые картины. Самый новичок. И куда мне? Ко всего. Там варил. Привет. Быть новенький. Пятикурсник. Меня зовут Гарри Уизли. Знакомство.
Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Тетя. Угу.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Так.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing.
Might I assume
that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference fundamentally between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Здесь первое знакомство. С кем дальше пойдем знакомиться? Верните кадры. По кадрам. О. Думал, что-то интересное будет. О, так можно. Кто? Дракон. Печеньки? А, бобы. Похоже на то. Выход. Ну, или вход. Смотря с какой стороны посмотреть. О, музыка. Что-то.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly. Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
А ну, ты кто
I
такая?
don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Да.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Представить, почувствовать. Надо больше тренироваться.
Work be a bit more fluid.
My wand work is fine, thank you. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. I'm just going to keep at it.
Ну да, это.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And
что?
even then, many struggle with it.
Нет.
I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Только на 6 курсе. Люди
Well,
учат
good luck
заклинания
with
без
it.
слов.
It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Так, вторые знакомые. Факультет, поместье. И нечего. Бракадабра. Ой. Крутим. А ну слазь.
Professor could write sure you use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung?
Мы
It's
прыгали.
perfectly safe.
Совершенно безопасно.
Well, hello.
О, привет.
Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again.
Привет.
Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Да.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I take it you're
something?
not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure
Интересно.
I'll be seeing you around, either in our common
Познакомились с
room
тремя
or when you
людьми.
scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Goodbye.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Да. Возле кого? Давай. О. Давай.
Good morning. I
Oh,
trust you're
good
ready
morning.
for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light
Так,
of your
логично.
unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes,
so.
your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have
Очень.
when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ух.
Here you are.
Ебник. Он летает. Что это было?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Ладно. И место не занимает.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
О, сразу пробуем.
This
Погнали.
way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your
Lumos.
magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Без слов.
I certainly would have
так умеет?
appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep
Сложно.
up.
Ничего это не сложно. Вот.
Ah, the
И
guide
всё.
appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Ой.
Simply cast Revelio on it and
Revelio.
Велю. Низ. Руководство. Собрать. Портрет Баруфи. Низ руководства. На этом портрете изображен волшебник Баруфио, пославшийся своим пищевым эликсиром. Напоминание важного правила. Внимание, однажды он произнес S вместо F. В результате обнаружил, что лежит на полу, а у него на груди стоит буйвол. Да, это руководство. Ваш прогресс будет отображаться здесь. Где? Слева сверху? А, справа. Выполненное испытание из руководства. Это единственный способ заработать очки опыта. СПы. И руководство. Это ваш уровень волшебства. Опыт, полученный в результате прохождения испытаний, повышает ваш уровень силы. Угу. Ваше руководство. Отслеживает текущий прогресс в прохождении испытаний. Выберите меню испытаний, чтобы продолжить. Так, забрасываю первую страницу руководства. Вы открыли новую категорию испытаний. Здесь будут появляться все новые испытания, которые вы зарабатываете во время своих приключений. Выберите страницу руководства, чтобы продолжить. Выберем. Так, каждое испытание имеет несколько уровней. На каждом из них вас ждет специальные награды, начиная от внешнего вида и заканчивая важными обновлениями. Награды можно получить в меню испытаний. Возвращайтесь почаще, чтобы получить все награды, которые вы разблокировали. Понятно. Короче, какая-то кастомизация.
clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Погоди-ка. Дай погла. Так, говорящий кот.
You've classes to attend.
Там что-то было.
Revelio.
О. Смотри, что он нашел. 36. Мне кажется, в прошлый раз у меня было больше. Или это пишет, что за раз. Ну, типа, что я собрал.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Центральный зал. Вам удалось обнаружить точки быстрого перемещения летающим пламенем. Такой значок. Ага. Вы можете открыть карту в любое время, чтобы мгновенно добраться до любой нужной точки с летающим пламенем. Открыть карту. Хогвартс разделен на две основные области. В левой части карты живут студенты и профессора. Здесь расположена гостиная и большой зал. Продолжить. Я. Ага. Не вижу. Да? Выбрать. Здесь можете видеть точки с летающим пламенем, которые доступны в этом регионе. Точки с летающим зеленого цвета — это те, которые вам удалось обнаружить, включая гостевую вашего факультета. Точки с летающим пламенем серого цвета показывают местоположение еще не обнаруженных точек быстрого перемещения. Ага, это интересно. В правой части карты находятся точки интереса, связанные с учебой, включая астрономическую башню, библиотеку и теплицы. Так, выберите библиотеку, чтобы продолжить. Ой. Угу. Профессор Уизли разблокировала для вас точку с летающим пламенем. В реальном замке смените точку с помощью АД, отправляйте точку с летающим пламенем. Вау. Прикольно. Прикольно. Замок большой, да. Ходить надо много. Нет. Есть точки. Ставящего пламени. Но это удобно. Это очень удобно. Прикольно сделали так. Можно смотреть 360 со всех углов. Не думаю, мы с вами разберемся.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Потому что
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
птичка летает.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Сейчас уроки
And I'd
начнутся.
like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Пиво. Я думаю, урок заклинаний для темных искусств.
Thank you,
Понятно?
Professor Weasley.
A
Нам,
lot to absorb
я
on
думаю.
your first day, and you have
Защита,
much to
защита.
learn. Happily,
Заклинание,
your
заклинание.
professors have agreed to create additional
Абракадабра, там лысая швабра, вот такое.
outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Опа, вот
Speak of the
это.
devil, Professor Fig. Your
Напоминание.
ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Кажется, знаю.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to
Не вам,
use
давайте.
your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
Я без него никуда.
invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and
Just-
find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Да. Вот их тут две. Я видел, одна тут снизу пролетала. А вот и она. Я не знаю, какой словить. Не. Обхитрю систему. Так, туда. Потом сюда. Я до нее не дала. Почему? Я ж в нее попал. Если в нее. Блин, ладно. Том словен.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She
Удалось
caught me off
проболтаться.
guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Давай. Так, вы можете отслеживать доступные задания с помощью карты. Открыть карту. Открыли карту. Этот значок символизирует основное задание. Такие значки. Ой. Выполняя основные задания. Люди по основным историям, которые, возможно... Опыт. И... Некоторые задания заблокированы из-за требований наличию заклинаний или вашему уровню. Замочкам таким. В этих случаях для активации задания вам нужно достичь требуемые уровня или уметь использовать необходимые заклинания. Новые заклинания можно изучить, выполняя задания профессоров или в качестве награды за задание. Так, нажмите задание с помощью левой кнопкой мыши продолжить. Так, занятие по заклинанию. Занятие по заклинанию, мне кажется, это будет у нас акция, да? Класс на карте из руководства. Класс профессора Ронина находится в астрономическом крыле. Этот замок просто огромен. Возможно использовать руководство зачарованный компас В. Можно найти дорогу. Вау. Правая кнопка. Да, нет, все. А я левой тыкаю.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Мне говорили, просто задание завершено. Добро пожаловать в Хогвартс. Используйте прыгунков, зажал. Я просто нажал. Так, если я зажимаю, это занятие не то. Ну. Что это? Она жрет ППС. Я его туда кину. Ух ты. Понимаю. Значит, это много заклинаю. Да? Иду не туда. Не туда мне.
Professor Rowland tends to go on a bit. My parents have to remind him to finish the lesson.
На заклинание. Задание начать. Так, отдай мне FPS.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Пришел профессор.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Что-то интересное. О. Так, кто? Опа. Все. Изучили. Это было легкое.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Быстро вы. Я думаю, это заклинание нам очень сильно пригодится. Незаменимое. Примерно как отражение. Понимаешь, проверяешь.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Ну, что это такое?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Accio. That's it! Happens to the best of us. Splendid! Stay focused.
Ничего не понимаю.
Very good. Don't lose your composure.
Вообще не понял.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Кто первый?
That is how it's done.
That's it.
Упади, упади, упади. Он замедляется. Отвечаю, он замедляется. Давай.
Quite impressive.
Так, а чтобы была ничья. Даже мало, да?
Splendid.
Вот, блин. Ну ничего.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Прикольно.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Так, ты не двигай.
This round settles it all.
Седал. Посмотрим на тебя. Ой. Нет, она перекатилась. Ой. Ого. Вообще кайф. Не-не-не-не-не.
Oh, that was an execution.
Она ж может столкнуть. О. И я могу столкнуть. Ага, я могу сильно столкнуть. Так, сосредоточимся.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Надо начать сюда. За это тупанул.
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
Ну,
There we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
ничья, да? Там десятка.
Not exactly your typical lesson.
Very good, both
Not
of you.
that I mind.
Well done.
Пойдет. Затупанул. Первый хороший. Где ж это вообще? Ну, там где-то. Ну ничего, ничья.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Ну. Я не могу выбрать.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word,
Interesting.
if you would.
Поговорим.
Well, you'd be using
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it won't
I
work
trust
with you.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yes. Нам такой приготовили.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
О, второй уровень. Там сундук.
Revelio.
How nice.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In
What's
the
that
Goblin
with-
Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it,
Oh.
the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my
Он
goodbyes. I
есть.
shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies,
вот.
Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh,
Увольню.
fight! It's a bold attack.
3,
Was the
0.
Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop
А
it,
в
Peeves.
сумме
You'll get
должно
us in
5, да?
In trouble you will be, but you can't
Раз.
give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and
Три.
he says it's a
Вот
flack.
это получается.
Enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway.
Оно
It was Hephaestus
похоже.
Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
И как? Ну да. Нет. А как тогда? И вот так красиво. Вот это. Лошадь. Это 12. Хоть у нас 6 у нас получается. 6. Это горилла. Вот это. Нет. Что не так? 2, 7, 8, 9. Или ну от нуля оно считает. В принципе там 0 есть. Значит, не знаю. Два, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ящерица. 5. Как? Вообще она есть? Странно. Очень странно. И плюс 2 должно быть. Точно не может. Наоборот. Можешь отойти? Я столько не смогу гладить. Только я. Ну, там, по идее... О? Раз, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Я неправильно понял. Или как? Да ладно, допустим. Шарф. А как мне? О. Порты. Не, я хочу глянуть. И вот тут это. Нет. Вот тут комментарий. Режим. Ну вообще что? Это будет на 3-м уровне. Ну. Мне нравится. Он так солидно выглядит. Ты посмотри. 80. Вау. Вау, вау. Еще что-то. Сундук коллект. Плюс карта. Будем какими-то взломщиками. Так, а знаете что? Давайте-ка мы закончим на этом серию. Пожалуй. И продолжим уже во второй осваивать защиту от темных заклинаний. Или как там их? Чар. Так что давайте прощаться. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. И до встречи!